Okay, road trip rule number 1, must have Tim's. If you don't know what Tim's is, you're obviously not Canadian.
Hey, no, no, hey, hey.
Okay, so this is not how I'm wearing my hair to work today. I braided it last night, so this morning I could have a nice fluffy fro. And it's super easy. After you shower, just put your hair into some braids. Got the Snoop Dogg thing going on right now. So the more braids you have, the smaller the crimp or wave. It's a Keisha Cole kind of morning, a slow jam morning. So I wanted to show you guys this yesterday, but the battery died. I used this cool tornado bottle that I got as Secret Santa, and it's great for shakes and smoothies because it has this, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it spins and it mixes up your shake so it doesn't get clumpy and all the powder doesn't just go to the bottom. Okay, so even though I started my car, it's still lots of snow.
So it's 11 o'clock and I haven't done anything today, so I guess I'll start cleaning the kitchen before Rachel gets home in half an hour. Good enough for now. I'm going to move on to the living room. Give this a quick touch up. You get the pleasure of watching. Best movie ever. It's not perfect, but that'll do for now.
Just got home for my lunch break. I had to pick up Colin's container for his sample that he needs to drop off today. And he's so excited about it. Just waiting for our leftovers from last night. We're heating it up to have some nice lunch. Got a nice little salad here. Yum. And we're just waiting on our steaks. I have to pack too still. Vegetarians turn away. I always find packing at the last minute is the most efficient packing method because then you only pack the essentials. So what I got planned for a 2-night getaway to Edmonton is a pair of jeans, couple sweaters since it's still pretty cold, 1 pair of pajamas, 1 workout outfit, socks, underwear, toiletries, makeup, and that's it.
So I just got back from being out. I had to go to the hospital and drop off my semen sample. That was fun. It was late. They took it anyway. It was only 20 minutes late. They stopped taking them at 1 o'clock and I got it there around 1:20. So I'm very happy they took it and I didn't have to do it again. Yeah, and then I went and got a haircut, did some shopping, got a new battery for this camera, and also got some of these because we're leaving for the weekend and we've got to make sure our little fishies can eat, not starve to death. Anyway, I got to get packing right away because we're leaving in about 2 hours and I don't want to be the one to hold everyone up.
So we're just getting some gas before we meet up with Jordan and make our way to Edmonton. We thought we had everything, but we left the camera charger with the new extra battery. So mad. Okay, road trip rule number 1. Must have Tim's. If you don't know what Tim's is, you're obviously not Canadian. Road trip rule number 2, tunes. This is courtesy of Google Play. Road trip rule number 3, spits or any kind of munchy snack that'll help you stay awake. This is only going to be a 4 to 5 hour drive, so we don't need crazy snacks, but usually if we go for longer, there's lots of snacks.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy.
I could be learning, you could be yearning to see what's behind these closed doors. But I promise you,
take this time to tell you guys our fertility story to date. When we first got married, we just did some testings to start. So just your basic blood tests, as well as Colin had to do a sample to check his motility and the, I guess, like, how would you say, like, potency, like how many sperms were actually in his semen, and both levels were really high and really good. So part of the blood test was to see if I was ovulating and to see if I was producing eggs, which I was, and which I did have a large number of follicles and eggs. The test, though, that revealed some complications was, it's called an HSG test. I don't know what it stands for. It's a very long, complicated, medical term, like haplosynthogram or something. I don't know how to say it. But it's basically a test where they will put dye through my tubes to see if my tubes are blocked at all, because that is one of the common issues of fertility. So it took a couple months to get that one done, because you have to book that test on a certain day of your cycle. So every time I would call them on the first day of my cycle, they couldn't fit me in to book the test. So it took a couple months to get that done. And when it finally got done, we sat down with our OB gynecologist, and he told me that both of my tubes were blocked, that my left tube was completely blocked and my right tube was partially blocked, that very little dye came out of that tube. So right away he said, you may want to look at other options like IVF, which is in vitro fertilization. You know, it was a little heartbreaking for me because, you know, you always feel like you're not enough when the problem is with you. But, you know, we looked into IVF and we did a lot of research, and, you know, it is, I think, a 70% chance of pregnancy, and there's different factors that can increase that, you know, like your age and embryo quality, things like that. So I think we consulted with the fertility clinic, which we decided to go with Olive Fertility Clinic in Vancouver, which we did a lot of research because there was really good reputable clinics in Calgary and in Edmonton, but because we both had family in Vancouver, we wanted to look for something in Vancouver. And when I started doing my research on Olive, I was really happy with what we discovered. And when we went to the clinic, we felt good vibes. For me, I'm all about the vibes, and it felt like it was a good fit for us. So our first consultation, I believe, was in around like October 2015, and he analyzed all the tests and everything that we had gone through with our OB gynecologist here in Grand Prairie, and he said we were fit candidates for IVF, and he asked when we would be ready to do the procedure. Now, some of you guys may know, in vitro fertilization is not covered under Canadian government health services. So for Alberta, it's not covered under Alberta Health. So you do have to pay out of pocket, and it could run, usually the procedure itself, not including the medications, it can go anywhere from maybe $5,000 to over $20,000. So it's not cheap. So we told him that, you know, we would probably look at doing it the following June. So we were hoping to do it in June 2016 because we had a big Europe trip planned. We were hoping that this big month-long Europe trip would be basically like our last big adventure before we got pregnant. So we were hoping to do it in June. But unfortunately, plans kind of changed, and we weren't able to save enough money by June 2016, so we weren't able to go through with the IVF. Fast forward a little bit, I think in the summer of 2016, closer to August, I was getting really sad and getting really hopeless about what would be our next step, and we decided to consult our OB, and he recommended that there was a procedure that could be done called FTR, a fallopian tubal recanalization. So we looked into that procedure and decided, since it was something that was covered by Alberta Health, we would try it. So the procedure is basically a day surgery where they go into the tubes and clear the blockage. So the blockage that I had in my tubes was scar tissue. So the process would basically cut away the scar tissue so the tubes could be opened. Hello? I can't hear you. Hold on. What? The lights are not on. How about now? Okay. Thanks. Bye. So we went to Edmonton to do the procedure to clear the tubes, and they said if we were to get pregnant after the procedure was successful, that we would get pregnant within 3 to 6 months. And we're now way past So we're just feeling like instead of trying to do the procedure again and waiting maybe another 3 to 6 months, that we just want to go forward with IVF. And we're more prepared now than ever. I don't know if it didn't work because my tubes became blocked again, which is a possibility when it's scar tissue, because they said that the scar tissue could grow back. So that was a huge possibility. I haven't done another one of those HSG tests yet to see if they are blocked, but regardless, if they are or if they aren't, we are ready for the next step and we are ready for baby, and we would love to go forward with IVF. So I have a consultation because it's been over a year since we saw our doctor at Olive Fertility Clinic in Vancouver. We have to do another consultation and redo some of the tests, which Colin had to do his sample today, and I have to get some blood work done. And yeah, and hopefully what we're hoping for in the consultation is that he can give us a date as to when we can actually do the procedure, because we are going to be taking some time off work, as well as, like Colin said in our previous videos, that we're going to be living in Vancouver for probably a month while we're doing that procedure. So that's our story. You know, if you guys have any similar stories, I'd love to hear it, or any you know, success stories, we'd love to hear that from you guys too. So we just wanted to put our story out to the world, and of course the story continues. This is another crappy part about living in northern Alberta. Now the roads are crappy.
Don't even know what I'm looking at right now.
It's okay, babe, just keep it steady. As long as there's nobody trying to pass you. Roads cleared up a little bit, but we're going through some snowy patches. We're only about an hour and a half in. How you feeling, babe?
Perfect.
We've already made one stop, not for gas, but to clear the lights because they were really dim from mud. Jordan's new digs in Edmonton. We made it. We're here. Little apartment tour. Nice, nice. The bedroom. Got the Filipino mink blanket. Ooh, little closet. Second room. Wait, you said there's another bathroom, right?
There's just one.
Oh, just the one. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna get this video edited and get this loaded. We might go out for dinner. The boys are just
This one here. What's that?
unloading the car.
Just shopper video. Why? I'm gonna put all that stuff in the freezer.
So we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put some freezer.
Good night, guys. Say good night, guys.
Night, everyone. Whoever you are.
Yeah, no, no.